Huge shout out to EA for flying your boy out to get this early Madden 18 gameplay for you guys. This is some MUT squads. The teams are myself, Stacks, and Coop going up against Lights, Cookie Boy, and Darius P. This is us receiving, and that's my boy Stacks right here. I'm in the green. Coop is in the blue. Watch these two blocks. The two amazing blocks. Look at me in front. One more block and we spring Stacks loose, and we starting this game with a kick return. I've never, ever been so hyped to throw a dang block in my life. We were high-fiving, dancing, talking crap. And that's just the fun that MUT Squads brings out. I can't wait. That's the biggest reason I can't wait for Madden 18 to drop, is to get on some MUT Squads. Although I'll probably be playing primarily with Trent and Juice. So a lot of that fun might get sucked away real quick. We'll see how we are as a team. But I don't know who's who as far as the colors on the other team. I know Lights was quarterback in. This is a rematch from our last game, and we start this one off a lot better. We fixed some of the mistakes we had, threw a dot that got dropped, but I felt like, you know, we figured out some of our issues on offense. That was me throwing to the computer, which we tried to stay away from, but in desperate situations, I went to like out routes. But look at me with the quarterback keep, and Rodgers gonna bully his way into the end zone, looking like a young Tebow. I think that was just a read option that I decided to keep. Now, again, I don't know who they are, but again, Lights is their quarterback. And we had them against the wall early. We was feeling ourselves. Now, they was kind of spread out. Me, Stacks, and Coop, we were in the same area, but they were kind of spread out. So it made our trash talk a little rough, because I'd have to look on the other side of the room to talk crap to CB. Darius P and Lights were kind of, no, Darius P had moved over, but Lights was right next to him, so he was getting most of the trash talk as they break this big run on us. That was actually really good. I'll give them credit for that. That was some poor tackling, but some nice moves as well. And that's the kind of stuff you can do in this game. Like, the jukes are really effective in the regular head-to-head, but when you're in team play and you can put together runs and plays like that, it just makes it even more fun. So that's why every time I talk about how overpowered the jukes are, I don't really know how I feel about it. Like, I don't know that I want them to be nerfed or taken away, because there's fun to be had with it. And I'm a pretty competitive guy, and so I'm usually not, you know, for stuff that just makes everything offensive and stupid and easy, but I like that, so I don't know. We'll see. As Coop breaks a big run, so Stacks had a big play, Coop had a big play, and we're cooking right now. Up 14. We're talking the most crap that can be talked. I mean, individually, me, Stacks, and Coop know how to run our mouth. When you got three of us, when you're going against three loudmouth Negroes and we're winning, because we ain't have a lead like this in the last game we played. Please believe Lights was hearing it. And shout out to him, though, for being able to stay calm, because every chance we got, we was looking over our shoulder, making little smart remarks, trying to get him out of it. And we think they do best when they mix in the run and do like little short, like smart passes. So we're trying to gas him up to go deep so we can get interceptions. But he's keeping his head right. He didn't have a lot to work with this first half. I feel like they were locked up pretty good. There wasn't much that he could do. And Coop is controlling the defense. So I'm the offensive coordinator, which means I'm in charge of offensive plays and the quarterback. And if anyone's unmanned, like, it'll automatically switch to me. So if I throw it to a computer, then I'm controlling them. If we hand it off and no one's on the running back, then I'm controlling them. And then Coop, who's the defensive coordinator, he is in charge of defensive play calling. And that's pretty much it. Oh, he had the defensive playbook, I think, right? Yeah, I think we bring our own playbooks in. So he's the defensive playbook and all the play calling. And for the most part, I agreed with the plays that he was calling. He was doing a good job. You will see us kind of break down on defense towards the end, but it wasn't really like play call issues. It was just kind of individual assignments. Oh, the kicking I'm in charge of as well. So I was really worried about that one, because the kick meter is a lot smaller in this team play because it's zoomed out. So I don't know if there's a way to zoom in a little bit more to make that easier, but I was worried about having to kick any field goals. But I got it, so we're sitting pretty. And really, all we have to do is just lock up, right? We got a nice, comfortable, sexy lead right now. Maybe get one more stop, and then the game's over. It should be easy. We're all three knowledgeable, pretty good Madden players, right? This should be easy. Wrong. As you can see, I'm starting to get a little bit of momentum here. And what was weird about it is I don't have any excuses for like this breakdown that you guys are about to witness. I don't feel like we got cheated. I don't feel like they did anything that was like cheesy. It was just stuff like that. Like I went for the pick when I should have probably went for the SWAT, you know, trying to be sexy with it. And then they scored. Like, I just feel like they just made good plays and we didn't, right? Like, I'm returning this. I probably should have let Stacks return it because obviously I've proven I'm a much better blocker than returner. Y'all know about my kick return resume. Trying to get the run going. It almost feels like we just came across a brand new team. Like, their run D's tough. I can't find nobody open. I'm scrambling. This was kind of just like a YOLO throw. Like, all right, hopefully one of our guys catches it and they don't. Nothing doing. 3rd and 15, which we really don't want to go through. I just kind of throw this up too, which was dumb, which I thought we caught it for a second, but like we just get locked up, so we got to kick it. Kind of watching the footage back, I think we ran verticals too much, which isn't bad. Like I called verticals a lot because I didn't want them to have like a slant or any kind of route that their guy was on by default. I wanted their guy to be on a streak, and they could turn it into whatever we wanted, but we just ran too many like seams and streaks, and that we probably should have been a little bit more diverse with our play calling on offense. So that's my fault. So I'll take the blame for that. Maybe I got to take the blame for most of this, man, because I should have had that last pick. Play calling, I'm gonna take credit for. I should have had that pick too, right? That's me. I'm green. I'm clicking on. I think we had Earl Thomas right there. I didn't get like an animation, although he was in front of him. He just didn't jump for it. So now it's tied, and there's 30 seconds left. Buttholes puckered. Oh, and look at Stacks. Look at Stacks. Almost took it back, but all we need is 3 right here. And so this is what I do. Deliver dots in the clutch. Got a seam route. He catches it. He doesn't catch it. It gets bobbled around, and he drops it. Remember, all we need is a field goal here. So, and that gives us the dub. And then no one remembers all the booty-ness-tissy-ism that went down. That was me throwing to myself right there. Here we needed a quick dot out of bounds, but we are like 2 seconds too late. I don't even know if he got his feet in bounds right there. So we choked this lead, go into OT, and they receive. To say we're nervous is an understatement. Like, knowing we're recording, we got to upload this to YouTube with this crazy choke job. Like, jeez, man. But we're like, all right, we just lock up. No one's going to remember none of that. It's all about just getting the dub. And then Marshall Faulk happened. As you see, I was off the screen for a little bit, so I ain't get to see all of it. But, dog, I'm going to show y'all the instant replay of this man, Marshall Faulk, just getting loose. So he takes a little run to the outside. Woo! One defender gets shook. And I don't know what this other dude was, 58. I don't even know who that is, but I don't know what he was doing. He looked like he was going to go for the tackle, but then he kind of got blocked. So it was just like a little whoop-de-doo animation. He was about to make the tackle, and then the block engages, and Marshall Faulk skates free, which we ran this back like so many times and tried to make excuses for it, but no. This comeback shouldn't have happened. We should have scored more points, and we should have locked up. So shout out to Darius P. Lights and Cookie Boy for coming back, getting this dope. This is the dopest comeback I've seen so far in MUT Squads. I wish I was a part of it, well, in a good way. But, hey, it is what it is, man. So shout out to them. Make sure you check out everybody's channels. Link will be down in the description. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Y'all are awesome. Till next time, God first. God bless.